What I'm going to do now is get contact and do a shoulder joint pelvis balance. So I take contact with the shoulder joint, with the actual joint down here, with the front hand, and at the back I've got my hand on the tubercoxy. And what I'm doing is imagining, I'll come away, imagining through these two hands the spiral donut, which will go out of one hand horizontally around and to the other hand, so that you feel like a balance between the two hands. That's one way you can work. The second way that you can work is to imagine the fascia connection between the two hands, and again you'll feel the tension, you'll feel the body moving underneath the hands. So I take contact with the shoulder leg joint and I take contact with the tubercoxy. And I wait to see what happens. And any movements that come, that I feel, just go with them. So we're moving in the free direction, following the philosophy of the orthobionomy. What's tending to happen is that both my hands are going away from me, which would indicate that this pony would go better to the left and would have difficulties coming around to the right. I'm getting a bit of an energetic contact going, which means I feel as if I've got my hands plugged in the electric socket. There we go. You notice the right hand is beginning to shake a little bit. And then it releases. The interpretation of that is when the body's had a shock or a trauma, and it can be local, just a local knock. The body holds that energy, and then in the safe space it lets it go and shakes it out. And I'm going to repeat that on the other side. What happened there was when the body has a shock, it holds tight. And the body will remember and hold these energies for a long period of time. And then when the body, the horse, the person feels safe, under therapeutic guidance, that energy will begin to shake out, and then the soft tissues and the muscles can relax and let go. So what I felt on this side was more of this action. What I'm expecting to feel on the other side is this action. So we'll see what happens. Keep going. So again, I've got my hands on the shoulder and on the tubercoxy. Take contact. Imagine that connection between those two hands. And indeed, she's beginning to just chewed. My hands are coming towards me, but there's also a twist in the system as well, over the forehand. Which I take mental note of, because again it was that shoulder which registered itself during the initial stroke. She's relaxing down, her head's dropping. Her nostrils are working. And the lower lip's going. Her tummy's rumbling, which is an indication that the parasympathetic nervous system is beginning to kick in. Again, I'm feeling a lot of tension, which is building up. At this point, I'm not going to let go. I stay with her. I'm not pushing, I'm not manipulating, I'm not forcing anything, I'm just staying with her to see whether at any point the tension begins to go, just to release. And it's still, the twist is there over the forehand. Okay, again there's a bit of a trauma shake. It's actually coming out through the pelvis, but I'm still feeling more in the forehand, but it's not releasing yet. There it goes. I don't know whether you can see that forehand shaking. My forehand shaking, not hers. And then the release. And you've noticed that I've left contact with with my backhand. The forehand I still don't feel that it's right to let her go. We still need something. So I'm going to stop. She's chewed. Dropped her head and chewed. There we go. Lovely. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, and now I feel I can release the hand. So I'm just going to step away a little bit and just give her a little bit of space to process.